Hello there, it's Sarah from Paper Lovely. Thanks for joining me today. Today we are working with the Boo-licious Fall Cupcake. This was the September large die of the month from Spellbinder. We're going to put together some poisonous cupcakes. So I have already shown you in the previous video how everything goes together. There I was giving you a look at the back of my icing there. I've already gone ahead and layered together. I used some of my mint tape just to keep those together in one piece as I'm positioning this onto the card. I highly suggest using some type of tape to do that. It really did make lining things up a lot easier. So I'm placing everything on my card base here. This is an A7 card base, so larger than usual. And I've got a gray background that I have cut out from some Concord and 9th Dove cardstock. I'll go ahead and let you know the rest of the colors that I'm using. So also from Concord and 9th is Briar Rose, Eggplant, Lilac, Cayenne, Lemongrass, and Avocado. I pulled in some MFT Black Licorice, Steel Gray, Whipped Cream, and Latte. And paper tray ink, I'm using Canyon Clay and Dark Chocolate. So there I've gone ahead, lined everything up, and because I really want to make sure that that middle cupcake is overlapping the two on either side, I'm going to carefully make a little pencil mark there for the middle of where I want to place this cupcake, trying to keep everything as lined up as possible. I'll add some art glitter glue to the back, and I'm going to place that down just overlapping that pencil line so I don't have to worry about erasing anything. And I will do the same thing here with my green cupcake. And once again, I'm just going to grab that, double check, make sure everything is lined up the way that I'd like it to, and I'll go ahead here and place down the icing. So what I want to make sure to do is have a little bit of glue on each piece of that icing. So I'm going to make sure that not only on the back of the tape, but also on the cardstock I've got some glue, just in case the sticky should ever come off that mint tape. I have a little bit of extra assurance there to make sure it will stay stuck down. Just wiping away a little bit of that extra glue. It does dry clear, but I try to wipe it away in case that ever happens. I'm gonna add a little glue to keep those bones tucked in there behind my icing. And again, I'm gonna trim off just that top part of the tape to make sure I have space to add glue on every little bit of cardstock here. For my cupcake in the middle, I've gone ahead and added some adhesive dots to the back. These are the ones I got free from Spellbinders. I really do love these. I think with my next order, I will probably get some more. I'm now completely out of the large ones and I have just a few of the smaller ones left. Again, as I placed everything down, I tried to make sure that I had some of the foam dots on not just the tape, but also the cardstock. Now, for my sentiment here, the little boo, I had trouble deciding which side I wanted this to be sticking out of. Ultimately, I decided to put it on the right-hand side. I felt like keeping all of that light purple together was just a little bit too heavy with that on the side, so I will eventually move that over to the right-hand side, closer to the green icing. Tried to keep a white element on each of my cupcakes to kind of keep that theme going through. And there you can see the very few foam dots that I have left. I've really liked using those. I'll add a little art glitter glue to the bat and just one small piece of foam dot to keep everything even. And place that down. Some art glitter glue to the back of my little stick sign there. I still wanted it on that side, but it just looks so much better with that purple next to the green. I'm going to pop up my ghost here. That is going to be the highest thing on my card because it's popped up on top of the cupcakes that's already popped up. Another foam dot to the back of my witch's hat. To the back of my skull. And then I will attach down this broom over here. That stem of the broom did not want to stay down, so I'm going to grab one of my acrylic blocks here in just a second just to hold that in place. And lastly, I will pop up this eyeball over here. Try to keep all of my colors sort of pulled throughout the card. So that orange goes through, the purple goes through, and the green goes through. For the inside, I'm again using a stamp set from the stamp market, and this is called Spooktacular. And this one has lots of writing on it. Ghosts and goblins, spooks galore, scary witches at your door, jack-o'-lantern shining bright, wishing you a haunting night. I've got a card base here made from white Nina cardstock. This is the 110-pound cardstock. I'm going to add some art glitter glue to the back of my front panel here. And we'll add that right on top. And then for my inside panel, I will add some ATG and place that on the inside. And that will complete our card for today. Here are a few close-ups of the finished cards. In the description box below, you'll find my blog post, which has additional photos and links to the supplies I've used. If you enjoyed the video, please leave me a comment or a thumbs up and subscribe for more. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.